Hello! Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? I had a moment this morning where I thought it was Wednesday, so I think it's Tuesday. I'm going to assume it's Tuesday. How's everyone's Tuesday going? Welcome in. Hello. Gimbal is again here on my step stool. For some reason, he just has to be on the stool and not in a chair or in a different room. He has to be in the stool or being held like a baby. Also, just has to be held like a baby. I held him like a baby for like an hour after stream while playing Pokopia. It was the cutest thing. He was so sleepy. He's a sleepy guy. Meg with the 55 stream streak. What the heck? What the heck? Hi, buddy. You don't want to be in my arms. You're not a little guy anymore. You're a little guy for the floor, not for here. I just realized my chat box off. Was that off yesterday? Or did I turn that off today? Because I was trying to find there was a broken overlay, so I had to find that today, so I might have turned that off. But was that on yesterday or was that off? I don't even know. Goblin, welcome in, congrats on first. Lena, welcome in, congrats on first. Mateo, welcome in, congrats on first. Gimbal, that is my toes you're tickling. He just rolled himself up on my toe, like on my foot. Meg, welcome in, congrats on first. And Jetpack, welcome and congrats on first. Look at all being so speedy today. So heckin' speedy. Gimbal, you're tickling my toes. He's tickling my feet with his feet. I went to the chiropractor this morning. So, yes, it's Tuesday. Love that for you. I hope it was a nice time at the chiropractor. I should go to a chiropractor. I don't have a chiropractor, though. But I really should go to one because boy is my back messed up, and also my neck, mostly my neck, and also my jaw. My jaw is so tender right now because I've been clenching for some reason despite no stress, and it like hurts to the touch and like almost like it's bruised, so I gotta fix that. Ash, welcome in. How are you doing? Gimbal's actually quite literally curled up on my foot right now, just like all of him is on my foot. Buddy, this can't be comfortable. This can't be comfortable. I don't get him. He's just a silly guy. Hi, buddy. I don't know. He just had, like, the last, like, 24 hours or so, he's just had, like, the need to be, like, touching me at all times, which I think is kind of cute, but also slightly inconvenient for me. But I also don't know, like, why he's doing this. So, but he has to, like, be touching me pretty much at all times right now. Or, like, within the same, like, 2 feet, like within the same like airspace as me. He has to be the same airspace as me. Sorry, Palea tweeted, and I need to see if there's anything important. But it's been cute though. But it's also slightly inconvenient because my knee hurts, and he gets in the way of where I can put my knee, so it doesn't hurt. So it's making my knee worse, but it's fine. You're gonna finally get my Twitch to work? Heck yeah, Twitch likes to be dumb sometimes, so I'm glad you're able to get it to work. Because like it'll just stop working. Especially if you're using mobile. The mobile app is awful. Like, truly diabolically awful. So, I'm glad you got it to work, though. Gimbal, are you good now? Are you gonna stop moving? You look so mad at me like I'm here ruining your day when you're actually the one who doesn't have to be here right now. Yeah, you don't have to be here right now. He has zero cares. He has zero cares. Also, I did my hair today. I put my hair in buns. I haven't done my hair like this for a really long time. I used to do this a lot because I did this for work when I had a job for 2 months, and I worked at Costco, and I would braid my hair into French braids and then put it into buns at the bottom because it worked well. It worked well with wearing a hairnet and a visor. So I did my hair like that for a long time, and then I just never did it again because it was like slightly traumatizing to do my hair like that. Like, I just had like some PTSD related to my hair, apparently, because that job was weird and awful. And every time I go to Costco, I always feel bad for the people giving out samples because it's not a fun job. It's not a good time. As I started playing Stardew last night, I'm immediately obsessed, trying to romance Sam, but then I went to his house and I'm confused. Is he a kid? I love you playing Stardew. So Sam is a young adult. He's like probably 23, 22, 23, but he lives with his mom and his little brother. But he lives at home now. But he's a young adult. You're the farmer and Sam and all of the marriageables are generally the same age. So he's not a kid though. But he's a romanceable. The only romanceables that are older than, like, I would say 25 is Clint now, because Clint is older. Emily's also older, supposedly. I don't know if I believe that, but she's technically meant to be older. She was originally not a marriage candidate. And I think Sandy's a little bit older. I think Sandy's a little bit older, and Shane is a little bit older. I would say Shane is like late 20s, maybe like early 30s. But I would say Sam is probably like 23 at most. Um, but like he's like a young adult though. I saw him then he was riding a skateboard. Yeah, that's just the kind of guy he is. He's just perpetually in high school mentally. I think because he also has a band. He has a band with Sebastian and Abigail, and he rides his skateboard as his hobbies. Um, I also think his mom is part of that. I think his mom is, I don't know if coddle's the right word, but like she kind of coddles him, and like, so he kind of still lives like he's a teenager because he lives with his mom in his childhood bedroom and stuff, that kind of thing. Goblin 70 streams is crazy. Where are your pants? I hope you wore your pants at the chiropractor today, because what the heck? That is so many streams. The fact that I streamed that many times is crazy since like TwitchCon, because that's when they started streams or started stream streaks. That's crazy that I've been streaming long enough, you guys, to have nearly 100 stream streaks. Hi, buddy. Kimball's being real cute down here. I talked to after the guy with the mustache. Reminds me of the bad guy from Lovely Bones. I don't think I know what Lovely Bones is. But that's Lewis. We don't like Mayor Lewis. He's kind of the worst. He's not as worse as he's not as bad as Pierre. Pierre and Clint, I would argue, are worse than Lewis. But Lewis is like top 3 of being one of the worst characters in the game. Because he's a bad guy. Not in like he's malicious or like evil, but he's a man. He's a man and like not in a good way, you know? Nay! Where are your pants? You just full on lost your pants, huh? 75 streams is crazy. 75 streams is crazy. Talking about Stardew makes me want to play Stardew. It also, talking about Stardew makes me realize just how much knowledge I have of Stardew in my brain. I only had one interaction with Clint so far, and I don't understand the hate, but my niece told me I will soon. You will soon. A lot of it is because I feel like it's less weird now. But it's to do with the original story, and then after the first update, Concerned Ape added additional marriage candidates, and that's what made it weird. Because one person was now marriageable, and one person was not marriageable. So, why do we hate the store? We don't hate the store. We hate Pierre, unless you mean Joja Mart. Joja Mart is Walmart. We hate corporates, the corporations. It's ruining the town. Everything's more expensive. It's Walmart, basically. Your farmer worked for Joja Mart. I like to assume they are the farmer for Joja Mart. I think that is what it is in the little beginning. And basically slaving away at an office, and then they got the letter from their grandpa being like, "Hey, come take over the farm." I guess makes sense. We do hate Walmart. But yeah, there's a lot of lore. There's like a lot of lore, and like a lot of it you won't even necessarily notice or realize until like you've played it a few times or like had someone tell you. Because there's a lot of like subtle things that it's like it's kind of hinting at stuff, but it's also like not confirmed anything, and so you can kind of just make up your own lore for things too. But it's really fun. But yeah, we hate Pierre though, as much as we hate Joja Mart. Pierre sucks, and you'll find out why. And Joja Mart is also the worst. But it can be fun to do the Joja Mart route sometimes, because it's definitely a different way to play the game. It doesn't change the story or anything super much. Like it doesn't change like majorly anything, but it's a fun way to go through the game. And my first time completing the 100%ing was a Joja Mart run, if I remember correctly. I think it was a Joja Mart run. But it's such a good game. I love it so much. Do we hate Pierre's wife? No, everyone likes Caroline, and they want to free Caroline from Pierre. I don't love Caroline. I just think she's weird. I just think she's one of the characters who's like kind of weird. Her and Emily, I'm not a big fan of. I really don't have a reason why. I just get the wrong vibes from them, you know? Get the wrong vibes from them. But there's some lore with Caroline that is kind of fun that I like to believe because I hate Pierre. So, and you'll learn, you might catch it. You might catch it in dialogue with a specific character. I think a few different characters have dialogue that kind of hints at one. It's like I think probably the most popular piece of lore that is like everyone kind of believes it, but it's not like confirmed, but it's like confirmed. Like it's confirmed in little words, you know. But it's really fun. I love Stardew Valley. This makes me want to play Stardew right now. I just love Stardew Valley so much. I have the Stardew Valley cookbook and the Stardew Valley 1.6 book. What's it called? The guidebook. I have the guidebook. I just love Stardew so much. I don't even think I have 1,000 hours in it though. And it is one of the few things that I like know everything about. I keep wanting to try to actually do speed runs, but speed runs scare me. And I don't think I'm committed enough to anything to do speed runs. How many hours do I have? I have almost 500 hours on my computer. I think I have about 300 or 400 on my Switch. Because I started on my Switch before I played on my PC. So I just love Stardew. I also have all but 2 achievements on Steam for it. And the other 2 achievements I will never achieve. So I've 100%ed it. So, but I will never achieve the other 2 achievements because I can't do it. I just can't do it. They're dumb. They're dumb mini-game achievements that I can't do. What percent do people that have that? Only 1.8% have the Prairie King achievement, and 1.3% have the hidden achievement. And I will not be any of those percentages. Everything else I have. Only 2% of players have reached the summit and like done 100%, which is kind of crazy. I kind of love that though. I enjoy mining right now, but I'm afraid of the monsters. That's fair. I will say they get better. They get less scary as you get better swords and stuff, because you'll as you play, you'll get better. I want to say armor, but you don't get armor. You can get better like clothes that can be like armor-esque. But you'll get better swords and stuff. And your health bar and stuff will get risen, so it'll just make it easier. And you'll do more damage, and like the early level mobs will be able to be like one hit kill sort of thing because you'll get better swords. Because there's a plethora of different like swords and weapons that you can use in the mines. But mining is the best thing in the game. I love mining. I love mining so much. It's such a good time. It's one of my favorite things to do. Do you think for the mines? Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely. I usually will take just whatever forageables I have. Don't take food that you grow. Sell anything that you grow unless it's like broccoli. But take forageables. You can take forageables with you. It doesn't matter, but I think would help. I always take food. I always take food because I like to, but I'm a min-maxer when it comes to most games, and so I like to maximize my time, and like I'm very hardcore about Stardew, and I play it a very non-relaxing way. But I also hate like missing, like being like one level away from getting the next elevator and like almost passing out because I don't have enough energy. Like I hate that. So I always take food with me. And later on you'll have to take food with you into the mine. I don't want to spoil too much, so I'm not going to say anything more, but later you'll have to take food and stuff into the mines. I just love mining though. I love mining so much. I did that. Soph hosted a little Stardew Valley tournament that I participated in. It was like 7 or 8 of us, I think, that played in it. I think 7 maybe, because you can do 8 co-op now. So I think it was 7 people, because she was also in the game. And we had to compete to get the most money, and I spent every single day that I was able to spend in the mines, in the second mine. And I beat everyone by more than 50%. Because I was just obsessive over it. And I just love mining, and I think it's so fun. These go so fast, you've got to do so much stuff. I mean, yeah, the days go by very fast. They do go by very fast, and you're also slow. And like as you go, they become longer because you can like run faster and like do stuff faster and more efficiently because you'll upgrade your tools and all of that and everything. So it's just early game is really hard. Early game is really hard. There's not enough time for anything. Everything takes too much time in early game. But I'm like in a fun way though. I just love early game Stardew. I have started so many farms and like done like the first year, if that, because I just love early game Stardew. I love the struggle. I love to struggle in a video game. It's so fun. Which is why I do everything rags to riches in The Sims. I just love it. Also, our drink prediction today. I have 2 beverages. We have coffee that's maybe a little too sweet. I think I made it a little too sweet, but it's like half full. And I have water because I'm a hydrated person and I got my water filled before stream. Like vintage story, I probably would. I scrolled past this live stream of someone streaming yesterday on TikTok. And I was like, oh, that does look like could be kind of fun. I only saw like a minute of it. But I saw that and I was like, that could be kind of fun. I just love a game. I just love video games. Did you guys know I love video games? I just love video games. Speaking of video games, I love Pokopia a little bit too much. I love Pokopia a little too much. It's becoming a problem. Actually, I wanted to see how many hours I have in this. I think I'm at 60, which is not as many as most people. Oh, 75. I'm at 75. Oh, you games weird? I know, it's so weird. It's so weird. But I'm still obsessed with my greenhouse. I also moved in Oddish and Bulbasaur, so they also live here with Vespiquen and Combi. I still haven't added anything else because I haven't done anything else that I want to add. I'm just gonna pause Spotify because I love the game music. So I'm gonna pause that for right now. Yes, Hoot Hoot. Is that what your name is? Hoot Hoot? Hoot. Yeah, Hoot Hoot. You're exploring pretty far away, weren't you? Welcome back. Oh. You didn't have anything to say, did you? I really haven't done too much else since, we built the greenhouse. You played this the other day, now he's hinting he's really hard at getting a Switch too! You should, it's so good. It's so good, it's so fun, it's so fun. But I did redo my storage area. So originally my storage area was down here. I filled it all in. This is also, Tangrowth's habitat. But I made a new storage area in the mountain. So the entrance is right here. I got a little pergola entrance, which I think is so freaking cute. And this is the storage area. I have a little kitchen over here so I can cook. I don't know what I'm gonna put over here. I might put a little space so that some Pokemon can come down and sell stuff. And have like a cash register and things, but I'm not sure yet. And then I have my storage, and it's pretty much expandable as much as I want, because I can just keep kind of going up. But this is my storage so far. This is the most efficient way, is to like stack them like this, which is a little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. So this is my storage so far. And I have a bunch of empty ones too, so like we're pretty good on storage. So this is what I've been doing, is this. I've also been tearing down Cloud Islands. Not Cloud Islands. Dream Islands, because materials. I've done so much in like a week. I mean, I put in 75 hours into this. I feel like I'm really behind though, compared to like some people. Also, so I posted a photo of the greenhouse on all of my socials, like on Instagram, Twitter, Threads, and like all of those, and Blue Sky and everything. And it went kind of viral on Threads, which is wild. I got over 2,000 likes on it and like 60,000 profile views from it, which is crazy. And it also is like, I think at like 500 or 600 likes on Instagram too, which is also bonkers. Because I don't usually get that much interaction on photo posts, especially. So that was fun. So yeah, I'm at this greenhouse. So we're gonna put a library today for Tangrowth. Tangrowth, if anyone doesn't know, is Professor Tangrowth over here. He's this guy. He's kind of like I'm gonna call him the narrator for the game. He's the one who kind of just guides you through the game. We're gonna build him a library, and so we're gonna build him a house that's a library. And I went and found some like inspo from Minecraft builds to kind of get an idea of what I want, because that's the thing with building this game, is that like it's kind of hard because I don't have a lot of like things to go off of, because I'm usually, at least with like Minecraft, I follow tutorials. I don't really build stuff on my own, and I go off tutorials. I'm trying to like not do that too much, but also there's not really a lot of tutorials. So I'm kind of using Minecraft photos and like videos to inspire and like kind of base my builds around. So the two that I'm like gonna use as like my main inspo for this is like this one and this one. I don't know why it's so blurry as well. But I want to go for this shape, I think, because I really like the shape. But I also like this one with like the tree and stuff growing out of it, so I might do something like kind of like that too. Nope, don't tab out of that. And then I also have this, because this is what I was originally gonna go for, with like more of a classic looking library, because I love the pillars, and we do have a really cool pillar in this game that I kind of want to include. That's the wrong scene. So we'll see like what we end up, like how we end up including everything. But that's kind of my plan so far for this. I'm also gonna start on TikTok, because I'm gonna try to stream on TikTok today. So let me go live over here and say hello to the TikToks. Go live. All right. Refresh TikTok bot. There we go. We're live on TikTok now too. It's huge. I know you can do it though. I'm not gonna make it that big. Like, it's not gonna be that big. Like, there's no reason to make builds that big in Minecraft, but also in Pokopia. There's no reason to have builds that big. It's gonna be smaller. Like, it's not gonna be as crazy. I do want to do 2 stories, but I was thinking, so I kind of like the one that's like the 2 tiers. So like this like the bigger piece and then like the smaller one in front. I think I want to do something like that in terms of shape. And I think I want the tall one to be lofted, and we have like a cool staircase going around and having like a loft platform in the top and not really having 2 stories and having it be like mostly open and be tower-esque. So I think that'd be really cool. And I have 2 places that I was considering building this. My original thought was there's this one spot over here where there was a build ruin that I tore down because I was like, I don't want to put a house here. Like, I don't want to have that house and rebuild that. So there's this spot, and I was like, it'd be really cool to build a library into the mountain right here. But I think I'm not gonna do that, and I think I might build it up here instead. I just don't think I like the location for the library to be over here. But I also don't think what I want will work well in that spot. So I'm thinking of putting it up here and doing it kind of there. I will have to move Onyx, but that's fine. But I'm thinking about putting it up here and kind of there is my thought. Because I don't like any other areas for this. So that was my thought, is I think we're gonna put it over here, and I'm thinking we're gonna try building it with like sand or something first to kind of use as an outline, and then go in and use, because I have Magnemite now, so we can like replace blocks, but I do first have to move Onyx. So I think I'm gonna move Onyx. I have a habitat literally over here. I think I'm just gonna move him into there for right now, so that I can move his habitat so that he's not in the way, so that he's not angry at me. Hey, Onyx, do you wanna come with me? Follow me, please. Oh, he's not gonna move because I don't have any furniture in here to add furniture really fast. Hi, Gimbal. That's my toes. Stained glass. Isn't it so cute? So this was, I built this, not on stream. This was before I even built the greenhouse or anything, because I was trying to figure out like how building worked. So I was gonna try to like rebuild one of the like ruins, and I found stained glass on a dream island, so I thought that'd be cute in there. And we are gonna use that in the library as well, I think, because it just screams library. All right, Onyx is not gonna like this furniture, but I don't care. Let me put like one more thing down. Here, you can have this. Someone's having trouble following you. Onyx, do you want to move in here? I don't know if he's gonna say yes. Oh, he will live there. Okay. Heck yeah, awesome. Thanks a ton. I want to see what his happiness is. What's your comfort level? Okay, it's nice. Not too bad. That's better than it was before, because I think he didn't like his spice because it was too humid because it was raining. I'm also going to put our music back on. I need the Disney tunes. We're listening to Disney Day in honor of the Hannah Montana special that came out today, that I will be watching later today. I'm also low on carrots, so I'm going to be picking some of these. But I think we're just gonna go for it. We need to do some terraforming. I think I might go grab some temporary blocks though to build with, because I'm thinking I want to like build it with just like a random material that I have. Hi Cassie, you watched it, was so good. Oh, I'm so glad. I am very excited to watch it later. I'm also excited to watch Jason Earls posted the 2nd episode of their Hannah Montana podcast, and I'm very excited to listen to that as well. I saw a clip from it on TikTok earlier, and I'm stoked. I think, honestly, I might have just like enough of this. I'm gonna watch that tonight once the kids are in bed at Love. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab a bunch of just the bare and ordinary soil. I think should be fine. I'm going to move all this and just grab a ton of that. might not be enough, but we can always swap things out at that point. I'm actually gonna turn into Magnemite. Which Magnemite is a thing that you unlock at the end of the story. So you kind of unlock this at the end of the game for building. And so Magnemite can do some really cool things. So if I do this, I can like place a lot of blocks at once, and I can change the orientation of where they are and the amount that I'm placing. So I can do this. But what I can also do is I can do replace. So you can do replace, and so you just swap the blocks out. So that's what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna build it with, can you please? Oh, I'm using the wrong one. There we go. That's what I think I'm gonna do, is I'm going to do it that way and build up like the structure and then go in and replace the materials. We gotta do some terraforming first. So let's pull that out. Let's do the crab. Remove those. That is the one thing I wish Magnemite could do, is just like mass remove stuff, but you can't. So I have to like, if I put it down, I have to remove it myself. Please pick that up. These are Monix's habitat. So, also, for mod chat, if you're listening, you don't need to worry about spoilers. I'm literally just building. Okay. So, I feel like I need to take down this tree. Maybe. So I'm actually going to turn into Magnemite and remove it and save it so that I can put it back down later. So if I have like I feel like a path here would probably be good. We can just have it continue the path, at least from here. But I also think you get like a windy path. So maybe I'll put the center of it here. I'm just gonna put that there to kind of mark the center. So let's go back into magnet. So I'm thinking maybe that wide for this piece. Yeah, that feels like a reasonable size. And then once I like kind of get my shape, I'll go in and like excavate the terrain. Oh, building with Magnemite is so much easier. It's incredible. So I think maybe like this. And that can be that square. I don't know what the height's gonna be, but it can be that square. And then the next piece can start maybe here. Maybe that wide. That's gonna be a big house. That's okay. I'm also fine with it not being more than just Tangrowth. Because I feel like having a Pokemon, only one Pokemon in a habitat, especially one that's like a larger habitat, is kind of dumb and like not a good use of space. So we'll probably have other, maybe I'll bring Hoot Hoot in because he's an owl. And like owls and libraries and, you know, Winnie the Pooh, so maybe we can do that. That's kind of cute. Okay, let's build the wall so we can kind of see. For height-wise. Okay. this too big? I feel like from the outside it's gonna look really big, but in the inside it's not gonna be that big, actually. Hello, Panda! How are you doing? And then I think these are gonna have the same side. So, do this. Really close streams. If you ask me something I didn't hear you, I just said, how are you? I just said, how are you? Okay, I feel like that's... It's huge, but also, like, I think it's okay. Honestly, we could probably make this a little bit smaller. We could take off, like, maybe... It's gonna be 12 years to take all this down. Into the transformation. Eat this. Two of those. And if we take out 2 tiles, I feel like that might be the right width. Whoa. This is the one downside of building, is that if you want to undo anything, you gotta do it manually. And, like, I can use Magnemite for it, but Magnemite can only remove 1 block at a time. Bro? Okay, fine. Magnemite again. I'm getting tired from work, especially with the current circumstances. That's very valid. That's very valid, but I hope it was a good work day, regardless. To these. Move that. Pull that up. Okay. Back to Magnemite. And then this way. Nope, not that. Go down. That's what I'm thinking. I think that might be a better size. Yeah, that's a better size. It was because Drew and wrote cards for the memorial we set up in the afternoon. It was very sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. That's really cute. It's gonna be way taller than this though, which is gonna be a problem. It's throwing me off that this is lower. I also feel like, honestly, this could be 1 smaller or even 2 smaller. I'm learning how to make things not too big, and it's definitely a very hard thing to learn in each game. Like, what is too big? Because what's too big in, like, Minecraft or Pokopia is not too big in The Sims, and, like, they're definitely very different building systems. Hello, Baked Bean! Baked Bean, did you get all of your stuff sorted that you were asking me about? Did you get that all sorted out? It's in progress? Okay, I'm glad it's in progress. I'm glad I was able to help. Yeah, I think if we do this, I think that'll be good. No, let me change my tool. No, go lower. I should do 2 good hours of work off. I'm so glad I was able to help. So, and I know exactly from experience how frustrating that is. So, I'm happy I was able to help. Oh, that looks too small now on the inside. So we'll do that. So I have to keep in mind if I want it to be any different on the interior versus the exterior in terms of like material. I have to have a tile for that available. Like, we need to make sure it's big enough so we can have double, because we can't have, like, wallpaper or anything. Here we go, and it's so embarrassing when you're like, what happened? Legitimate stupidity. No, I mean, it's not even, like, a stupidity. It's, like, genuinely, like, if you didn't know, like, how would you know that that was a thing? Like, how would you know? Because, like, I did the exact same thing before, Morgan. So, like, it's the kind of thing that you learn from doing it wrong. I'm not trying to go any further. What happened? An editing issue. Morgan can split if she wants to. I don't know if she wants to tell everything. It's an editing software thing. Because editing software sucks. Not really. It's just not, things aren't as intuitive as they should be. I feel like for a lot of editing software. That's probably a good height for this piece. Not there. Okay, cool. There were 50? How many clips are you putting in that thing? How long is your video? That is one sensitive magnemite is it takes so much PP. Hi Fitz, how are you? I like that. Like 2 seconds long? Okay. Let's do this as... just do one across. Nope, don't do that. Hello? Okay. Hopefully the vision is gonna work. Hopefully the vision's gonna work. For steak, so the day's looking up. Love that. Doing a rotate, perhaps? There we go. You left your steak for lunch? Nice. I left it for meatballs, but the meatballs did not agree with my stomach, and so I didn't eat them yesterday, which made me sad, because they were good. Morgan, I am unhealthily obsessed. I am unhealthily obsessed. Bro. I'm not trying to go any further. The only thing keeping me from considering a Switch 2? Yeah. Yeah, it really does have Minecraft vibes. Okay. I feel like it's still too wide. I feel like this is too wide over here. I'm spending that much right now with the trip coming up, that would be responsibility. Yeah, it's a very expensive purchase. And like, it definitely hurt. You know, I think that's okay, because if we can add like some details to the side and everything, I think this is a good size. So I think we're gonna start terraforming and like excavating out the inside of here. But I also want to be careful because I don't want to use graveler because I don't want to knock down anything I don't want to knock down. I so love buying things so real. I'm not gonna do this, so I have like a little exit. It's a 35 stream streak. Holy cow. Holy heck. It's a curse. It really is. It's also even worse when you have like a lot of anxiety about spending money too. And you're like, I want to buy things, but my brain literally won't let me. Like, I had to have husband tell me to buy this because my brain just wouldn't let me. Like, I have such a hard time spending money. I like ask husband, not that I have to ask husband, especially because it's like most of the time it's like my own money, like this is the money, my business money, and it's to like buy things like equipment or like things like this. Because my brain has such a hard time spending money. I'm like, I need permission to do it, just for my brain to do it, even though I obviously don't need permission to do anything like that. Or I need like forced to do the things because my brain just will not let me. And it's really annoying. Hey, what if you stopped doing that? I will say, punching everything in here is really fun. There's so many things I want to buy for my house. Oh, it scrolled. House online shopping carts are Twitter now, but all I've bought so far are the 2 end tables from the marketplace. Honestly, that's the way to do it though, is fill your carts and then wait for them to go on sale or find them on somewhere else that's cheaper, like for secondhand or something. I want to press DaVinci. As I go in and adjust the new clips to where the old was, I notice I start lagging when I play back. The audio and video don't line up. It's funny because I closed the app and reopened and it's working again, but is there a way to refresh the app? I've never had that issue. So I would say I have no idea. I've never had that issue of it, like, of things not lining up together. The time I've had things not line up is when I have messed up the audio and the video actually truly don't line up because I messed up the timeline. So I would say, that's probably one to Google, because Google might tell you. Like, what am I building? I am building a library. We're building a library today. Like I said, just when I close out and come back so it's not worrisome, inconvenient. Yeah, that is very inconvenient and, like, annoying. Weird that it's doing that, though. That's kind of weird that it's doing that. Whoa, I fell. The question is, where should our door be for our library? Should it be on the big piece or the smaller piece? Hi, Evan. We are building a library. We are building a library. You guys, we're building a library literally 2 days in a row, which I think is really funny of me. But it's also like 2 totally different libraries as well. There's also 2 different games. But I think it's funny that we're building a library 2 days in a row. Without really kind of planning it like that. It just felt what I felt drawn to yesterday. Library in the same Zapocalypse. Speaking of, I did go yesterday. We at Missouri, so I had like no service. It was really cute. The library yesterday was like probably one of my favorite library builds. Slash probably one of my favorite builds in the whole save file. I really love how it turned out. The interior I feel like is not the best. But I love the exterior of it. All right, so there's our library. I think I want to take out this row on the bottom and just make that grass. Hello, give me my inventory, thank you. Hello? Hey, buddy. I'm gonna follow this guy because I haven't gotten a rainbow feather in a long time. Watch the VOD because I love libraries. It was a good build. I loved it. Watching Ved's YouTube videos are the best while gaming because I feel like you're just live. Exactly. Like I also enjoy that as well. Watching other people's like VODs and stuff. Sometimes I will, however, if I'm like watching a VOD, I will fully be like, oh, let me respond to like say something, comment on this, and then I realize that I can't comment because it's a VOD. And that's not how the chat works. Alright. Actually, can I? No, I can't do it with that. Gotta water this feather. Stop being hungry. Yeah, I know you're hungry. Stop it. Okay, actually start eating, please. That'd be the best if you did that. Thank you. I have the same issue with VODs. Yeah, I'm always like, especially like, usually the VODs that I'll watch are like Bezos. Because Because the ones I usually miss. And I'll like want to say something and I'm like, I can't. Should we get paid if people watch their VODs back? I don't know because I don't know if they play ads on VODs. Okay, I don't take a song. I love this song. Whoa. Somebody like you are 1,000,000 to 1. I just learned that this song is a cover. Does this work? No, yeah, especially when I'm watching like Sims VODs, people like, ask a question. I'm like, oh, I know how to answer this. I know how to fix this for you. And then I'm like, wait, that's not how this works. You have a turbo? Yeah. So I don't know. Especially for turbo users. I'm not sure. Okay, she's cute. I'm honestly thinking, what if we put our stairs here? Like, what if we put the entrance on this side? You're like, sometimes I just respond out loud like you can hear me. That's very funny. Let me go get some stairs for my storage. Because I'm thinking maybe we'll have our entrance on the side and then like we'll have some stairs. These days are good, things take time. Hello. There's some Pokemon in my storage room. Ooh. A private makeup stand. That's a cute one. Oh, I'm one in a million. Not those stairs. I want these ones. What are those ones? Concrete. I don't want concrete. These are the columns that I want to like try and use though. So I think they'd be so fun. But they might be more of an inside column than an outside column. But they're just really cute. And there's 3 pieces, so like look at how cute these columns are. So you have that, and then we have the middle piece, so you can have as many middle pieces as you want. And then you put a top on there. Like look at that for the library, imagine. So that's what I want to have at some point. Like I want to put this somewhere. I love it outside. I just don't know if I can make it work outside the way I want it to. So we'll see. But I'm thinking. Let's remove this. I'm thinking we would make the layer underneath a foundation. We'll put like a stone there or something that we're not using for like the main house. Let's get it as complicated. It's not complicated. It's just a challenge because it's kind of like Minecraft. It's just the animations are a lot longer. So it's not, I wouldn't say it's complicated. It's a little tedious, but I wouldn't say it's like super complicated. You love the song? It's such a good song. I'm thinking maybe we'll do this. And then we'll put like that and have stairs. And then we'll have like another set of stairs like here. You know, and then you can go here, and then there's the door. But I'm also thinking like, what if we added, because I feel like we need another, like a 2-wide door for a library. I just thought because I forgot it exists. I love this song. It's such a fun one. It's no lie, so don't even try. Tell me that you're not the guy. Tell me waiting all my life. Someone just like you. I do this and make it just 1 wider. Like that. And demolish this wall. Ooh, too far. Get all the way up there. Not quite. There. it's not complicated. It's just kind of, if you know how to build in Minecraft, it's not as hard as it seems. I think a lot of people who are playing this aren't really Minecraft players. And having just gotten off of Girly Pop, basically, it feels simple to me to build in this. Some the band plays in this movie. No idea. I've never actually seen Freaky Friday. I just know this song. Okay. Let's go get... Should we do stone? Or wood? Or like marble? It's a good movie. That's what I've heard. I love... So they made it into a Broadway musical. I don't know if it actually was on Broadway, if it was just off Broadway. But it was somewhere in New York. Actually, I don't know if it ever was in New York or if it was just regional. But it has an incredible soundtrack, and it's what I listened to when I worked at Costco. It was like the one thing it's like what I listened to and from work. Let's put this away. So we have a bunch of like stones. There's a lot of different brick that we could use. And we also have like these brick, which are like cool foundation-y kind of brick pieces. We also could use like the cobblestone as like a foundation. We also have this like levy material and the stylish stone flooring. I also favorited a few recipes that I thought we could probably use. We also could go for like a more Tudor look, which I feel like also could be cute. And use these stylish walls, which could be a cute look. Which I actually think I have a screenshot of someone did like a style, like a Tudor looking build. Yeah, so I found this on Instagram. So there's also like, so this is kind of like what these look like a little bit. So we could do like with the Tudor pieces. Look at me possibly building 2 Tudor libraries 2 days in a row. What's going on with me? So we could do something like that in that realm with those and do a wooden book library. I do have a bunch of those, and I think I have the recipe for it now too, for all those pieces. The only thing I don't have the recipe for is the wooden pillars, but we can get to that when we get there. Who are we to question the vibes? So true. Put those there. I'm trying to remember. I think the other one that is used, like, I get all these from the islands. I think it's the plaster it goes with. Is what they build it with. I don't know where the plaster is. I have plaster somewhere else. I think. Nope, that's fine. What's up? Okay, that's iron plating. That's my metal wall. These are my miscellaneous walls. Do I have plaster in here? I know I have more plaster. I don't have to craft a bunch. Maybe I only have regular. So I think that's made with shells. So if I grab some shells, I can make a chunk of plaster. Cloth wall. Plaster. Let's do 50 to start. And we'll see how we like this wood vibe. I haven't had the time to watch anything in the past few days. It released today. Today's the release date for it. I believe it's already out on, it's on Disney and Hulu. Disney Plus and Hulu, I believe. So is this the upper, middle, and lower? Okay. Those behind? Nope, not at all. Not at all. Okay, we have to go with one piece at a time. Because we're doing it like this. This is the nice thing about the replace with Magnemite is that I can replace things. Ew, he's purring on my foot. This makes it so much easier. I will only ever build outlines with other things now. Like, I will have to build outlines because this is really nice. do like that. I don't know if I want to use those. And then this would be the bottom. Then it'd have some sort of platform foundation on the bottom below this. I just finished lunch and need to shower, and I know if what I want to do, but I can't post anything other than the stupid video. That's so real, Morgan. That's so real. So we could do this. Let me go get some stone as a foundation piece. Also, it's almost time to run ads again. Again, for the first time today. So it's a great time to get yourself a little snack and a drink and anything you need to go grab. We're gonna keep puttering along because it's gonna take us 12 million years to build. We're just gonna be experimenting with some wall textures. I think I want to grab the cobblestone and maybe the stone tiling. I think one of those. I'm honestly thinking the cobblestone is gonna be what we like. But we'll see. Oh no, right here, right now. So make that just one. I can't place there. That myself. Fine. So that. Ooh! Interesting. We could add like columns on the side. So we have like wood on the corners. I don't know if I love it though. I don't know if I love it. Let me go get those wood column pieces. Gosh, man, I might fly faster, please. So let's grab upper, lower, middle. There we go. So, upper piece. This would go not there. Middle piece. I'm gonna go through so many berries today. Yeah, it's an autosave. Okay. Okay. Give this the hydrate. I don't hate the idea of this. Is Gimbal there? He is on my feet. I wish I could place 3 at a time. Boop the cat. Are you okay with not seeing the boop? Oh, my foot's tingly now too. Hi, Gimbal under the boop here, Gimbal. Let's get booped, okay? Boop. You didn't know High Speed School playing? We're listening to it like a throwback Disney playlist right now. And now this is the Pokemon Pokopia. It's kind of a mixture of like Animal Crossing and Minecraft and like just kind of other cozy games. And it's addictive and the most fun I've ever had playing a game in a really long time. Hi, buddy. Are you just a baby? Yeah. You are just a baby, aren't you? You are just a baby. He just needs constant attention right now, and it's like really cute but slightly inconvenient. Why is your foot on my chin? Why is that? He's just sitting there. It's so funny, I know. And he keeps putting his feet in my chin. Like my dude. Should really use the controls that the game gives me. Ugh, no, not PP. My buddy. He's just such a little guy. You want to do crushed toe beans? I didn't because they're stinky. He's got some stinky beans. Whoa, big yawn. Big yawn for a stinky guy. Hi, Nox. Actually, this would be here. My friends, welcome back from ads. I hope you had a nice time. We have a little gimbal in our arms. Oh. Okay. Hi. You just gonna sit on the floor. I thought his feet went off for a second. Okay. I don't know if I like that. Being like the whole thing in the tutor kind of look. Jim just work is it is just you problem. I don't know. Nox, I'm so excited to watch it later. I don't know if I'm vibing with this. I don't know if I'm vibing with that. How's your shoot, Nox? I'm addicted. I have 75 hours in this game. I have 75 hours in this stupid game. It's not a stupid game. It's the best game I've ever played in a really long time. I'm addicted to it. Let me grab this. It is so many. It's the only thing on my brain. Like Pokemon? I do. I do. I'm addicted to this game. And the little guys. They're all just little cuties. Let's play with those materials. I do really like the cobblestone as the foundation, though. We also can change the color of pretty much anything. So if we think we like the material and not the color, we can change that. It is on Disney Plus right now. It's also on Hulu, and that's what I have. So I'll watch it on Hulu later. If I did this. This is a wooden flooring, but how would this look as a wall? Climb. Yeah, I've seen that she sang the climb and then like two other Hannah songs. No, that is too floor-like. What about these wooden walls? There's your weakness ever. I love the climb. Oh. This might be our wood. This might be our material. I think this is easy to make too, I think. Zigzag, step and slide, moving and light, clap 3 times, shake it out, head to toe, throw it all together, that's how we roll. I'm telling you the next 2 or 3 weeks for Switch 2. I'm so excited for you, Nox. Stupid mobile. Mobile is stupid. I think that's our material, and then we'll grab some other things that are gonna go well with it. I might have to go pillage some materials and some blocks that I don't have recipes for yet. Because there's this one arch block that I think could be really cool to use. Application process of this reminds you of wallpaper in House Number 2. Yeah, a little bit. It has a similar vibe to it. So, get rid of these. Grab that. Put those away. Plaster away. What she wants you to. One way to ask her. There's something more cobblestone. Mimikyu? No. No, Mimikyu's the clown one, isn't it? Make some more cobblestone. And then more of that wood wall. We need a lot of this. Little Pikachu looking cosplay guy. Oh, that little guy! No, I haven't met him yet. I have not. And then I also have these, and I kind of want to use these, but we kind of need to paint them. So I'm gonna grab some paint so we can make balloons. So I don't want to go to Smeargle to go get that painted. And I think those being white would look probably pretty nice. So I'm actually gonna place those out. I have to do this as you. Oh, I can only place one at a time as you. Okay, so there's no point. No, don't do that. Imagine if you listened to my controls. Hello? Well, where did my balloons go? Are there? Chapel Rona's there? Yeah, Chapel was there. I saw, some clips of that. Imagine if you just worked. Alright, I guess I gotta magnet rise. Photos of Dragon Quest Builders. Is it by the depths of that? I know that everyone was saying that it feels really similar to that one. We're just gonna lay him out. Like so. Alright. Nope, I don't know this controls. Hello? Stuff like Jump Around was my sleeper activation phrase! Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Hello, welcome in. Hotbar and inventory looks so similar. Do they? Oh, for Animal Crossing. That's why I not said that. I don't know. It's made by Nintendo, so it's gonna be similar to Animal Crossing because there's kind of the same concept. But there's also like only so many ways you could have like a hotbar, you know? Also, sister-in-law. Cats opened on Broadway yesterday, and I saw a few clips, and it looks incredible. So I think you'll be satisfied with it. The climb is on. The climb is on. You say so many. Oh, I'm so glad. That makes me so sad. Yeah, it's such a good song, though. Nope, wrong flying. Gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on. So if I put these, can you not replace? Rip. fine. I'll just do this. You can fly eventually. I finished the storyline, so I can fly. Is a post game. So Magnemite here is post game. Like you find Magnemite after the main story. The other way of flying you learn through the story. I don't know if I like that. Let me go do this over here. I'm gonna go on the inside and replace these pieces. Also, this inside is much smaller than I was anticipating. I think I might make it larger out the back, possibly. Yeah, I didn't make enough. It's fine. Because I can still make that taller if I wanted to as well. I need to get roof pieces and play with some roofing, maybe. Which is, what color do we make our roof? We can make it any color that we want. I don't think this is going to get finished today either. I think we're going to have to probably make a lot of paint if we're going to change our roof color. So roof that I have right now. So there's 3 different types of roof. So there's the tiled roof. We have the stone roof and the brick roof. The tile is what we used for our greenhouse. I feel like the brick roof might be nice for this. I want to see what the tiled roof looks like, though. How does this look together? At least now I have to do volume down by and chat. Yes, Morgan, go do what you gotta do. So we have that. We made that like kind of whatever color we wanted to. Also, like, what color is a roof for a library? Brown? Brown. I feel like the brick roof might be good. I'm just gonna grab all the roof pieces and we can play around with roof. That is purple. We don't need purple. That's also purple. Okay. Let's start with that. Oh, you love libraries? Me too! I literally built a library yesterday as well. Just in The Sims and not Pokopia. So if we used this. I'm just gonna do like a few. Also, I might not even do it in this orientation. I might do it the other direction. So there's that roof. And this one. And we'll just do it like texture we like better. This one, I'm gonna do like this. I see a feather over there? No. I might go with the tile. Or the brick roof, but change the color of it. We didn't have paint made, though. This is gonna take us 12 years to finish this build. Okay. What is brown paint made from? We have to make a mixture of paint for that. There's also a few different shades of brown paint. Okay, so these are paints. So we have brown and beige. I think I have some brown. This is the brown, by the way. I painted the chest this color. Let's see how this orange brick roof looks in the brown color. So, that looks nice. Make brown paint out of other colors IRL and it didn't come your way. Rip. Brown is a hard color to make out of paint. That's really nice. I feel like that might look too dark. Bro, that's not what you're supposed to pick up. My only concern is that, like, if the walls are brown and the roof is brown, is there too much brown? Like, is it too much of the same shade of brown? Like, is that too much brown? I'm also kind of thinking, I just had an idea of how I want to do the roof. Those away. Grab. Does it not, will not have the flat tile piece? I'm gonna like put a flat tile piece and then keep going up. Oh. Oh, well, I'm here now. Okay. I don't know how to put these wall colors. Oh. What other materials do we have that our walls could be? I'm trying to think. Let me like look up a photo of like a library, just so I can like see a real library. Let's see, because I have literally like a thing open. So this is my Google search. A lot of the ones that came up were like Minecraft. There's also like ones from Tiny Glade that people did, which is like a light. We could go for green versus browns. We go for like light colors and have a green roof and go for lighter walls. I like that idea. And we could do a little combination of colors too. We need to go make a lot of paint. Okay, who are my brush Pokemon? Onyx, Conkeldurr, Pomo, Graveler, Larvitar, and Pupitar. Okay. So I have a few in each of the areas. So let me look up the paint. Copia paint. So I know what's what. Okay, so all of these make different paints. So we're gonna need green paint. And if we use brown paint, brown is with red. So I want to make red paint. The leopard berries are the red paint. Okay, so maybe like we'll start with that. Do I only have Onyx here that can do this? Yeah, everyone else is in different areas. That's kind of annoying. Here are the other... I'm in the Bleak Beach. Here at the beach. Those, okay, so we only have one beach. So let me give Onyx some, and then I'll go to the beach. Because that's where Smeargle is too, to paint stuff. Hey, Onyx, make me a butt ton of paint, please. You can do the green paint. Make me some paint. Make 10 paints. Alright, you go do that. And we'll go to Bleak Beach. We'll have Pomo make red paint. And then I might look around at the builds in Bleak Beach to see what kind of textures we have that maybe we can use. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll do a green roof. I kind of want to see how the beige looks too on the plaster walls, and we like do like. So I really like that picture of the tiny glade build. Where's Pomo? Is Pomo home? Oh, there's Pomo. Hi, buddy. Look at this. Make me some paint. Make me 50 bowls of paint. Thank you. We could go to a dream island while they make paint, and we can see if we can find a legendary, because I haven't gotten a legendary yet. As well, and we can also see what like builds are there. This is also one of the items that I was like, I might steal some of these from a different area, because there's those ones. There's also a similar arch in like caves. So there's also, we could go back to doing like a brick and doing like an overgrown brick with like a lot of vines and stuff, and then a brown roof. Because there's like all of these brick pieces as well. I think I like this brick more, the one that's the floor, than this one though. I think I want to go to a dream island. Just to see if we can get a legendary, and if there's any buildings that we can go destroy while they make paint. Yes, call for Drifloon. We're gonna go to a Dragonite Island. That's what I have right here. I get scared, I feel ignored. I get happy, I am silly. I choke on my own words. For an ordinary girl. Field trip friends. Oh, I think that's a habitat that you can build. All right. Let's see. Do we have a legendary? Rit, no. Sad. A whole building over here. This is a plaster. Is anything we're stealing from here right now? Got a single office chair. Any bookcases? No. Okay, I think I want from in here right now, so we're gonna leave that for now. We also have this one. This pile of trash. Literally, a pile of trash. You're supposed to collect that piece of furniture. Yeah, a lot of this. A lot of tires. What do we got? A painting, still life. Okay, cute. I see a lot of Pokeballs today. What's in this just want recipes is what I want. A stack of cardboard boxes. Wow. What is it with games like this and Animal Crossing and stuff with like so many cardboard box recipes? Squeaky clean the habitat. Over here. Got some habitat information. Cozy log handicrafts. 10 iron pillars. Oh, those are new. 3 pieces of fluff. I don't need fluff, but thanks. Let's see what recipes you have underground. In the caves. No, please transform. Alright, habitat information. Hydrated graceful flower bed. I think I already knew that one. 1 copy of the Academy. That's also a new disc. It's just Stardust. Down here. Down here first. Ooh, we have a tablet. That might be an outfit. Or this is a phone. This might be an outfit. Yeah, I know you're hungry. Stop it. R&D Deep Dive, February issue. Today we'll be showing you an office where we're smack in the middle of developing new products. Here we're in the thick of designing new plush toys. There are plenty of Pokemon in this room. We want to truly recreate the charm of cuteness of Pokemon, so we spend every day here observing the real deal. We definitely don't come here just to admire and adore Pokemon. This is research. It's funny. Alright. I'm stuck. There we go. Now we'll make our way into this room that I don't feel like bulldozing the walls. I'm just gonna fly through. Is it just a lot of Pokemetal? Or do we have recipes in here somewhere? I would love a recipe, please. Hi, Asa. How are you? Only 1 recipe? Not even a recipe. It was just a magazine article. Lame. How are you doing today, Asa? Yeah, that's all that was here. Lame. No legendary, no recipes. Just a magazine article. How do I get out? There we go. Are there any other Pokeballs to grab while we're here? We'll go check on our paint. Also might be more underground areas actually over here. Good, I guess the Red Sea has really returned. I hate that for you. How dare, honestly. How dare. How dare bodies betray us like this. But I'm glad you're doing good overall though. Outside of that. Underground areas that are open. Aha. Nope, that's just a hole. Trash pile. Alright, I guess that was it. I feel like the first few Dream Islands I went to had so many Pokeballs, and now the ones I go to like have like 4. And only like, and then like no recipes. Ooh, fossil. Legs. I got a leg fossil. Oh. Turn into Ditto for a moment. Alright, let's go back. I don't want to deal with tearing down stuff right now. I can do that later, off stream. Yes, I would like to head back. Thank you. Figure out where to find man, but I shall figure out later tonight. Do the story. The story takes you to, will guide you through it. You gotta you gotta do the storyline. I will say Magnite is really nice to have. Makes building a lot easier. Alright, Pomo, where are you? Are you in your home? You are! Look at him making paint in the wall! Thank you for the paint. How did you give me? People have been paid. And all the story from what I can see, but the part in the beach that I'm still working on. Yeah, finish the story. So I'm not trying to give you any spoilers or anything, unless you would like a spoiler, and I can like kind of tell you like what exactly will get it to you. But yeah, finish anything. Just work on your like important quests. All right, let's go back to Withered Wasteland, and let's see how our library is gonna work. Where'd Gimbal go? I just realized he left. I just realized he left and didn't come back. Which is fine. It means I can stretch my legs out. Alright. Also, this is my house so far. It's so nice in there. Such a nice interior. Brightened up around these parts? It sure has. I should have brought... what's his face with me? So he can paint stuff. So I don't have to use balloons. We figured out the toilet roll tree thing. Look at her go! 25 bowls of green paint. Okay, I think I'll wait like a few more minutes till I go back, because I can go back, grab the rest of the paint, and then also get, smear goal. I'm gonna have to make it harder. Look at you outsmarting your cat. Look at you outsmarting your cat. And that went around for a solid minute. Aww. Is Gimbal back? I swear I just heard the cat. But I don't see him. Press the right buttons. Stop using on my pee-pee. The pee-pee is really annoying, also. And Magnemite takes it all. I need to go make more of the wood. I also don't know if I want to use this wood or not. I'm like second guessing what material we use. We could intersperse other materials. So like we could throw in like, you know, pieces like that. No, that looks bad, so never mind. Let's look at materials again. I'm feeling very stumped about this. I thought I had the ideas that I needed, but I guess not. Should we try brick? I feel like maybe we should try the brick. Let's see what brick we have. So we have that. So that's a brick flooring. This is a brown painted brick. Oh! That might be our material. We'll definitely need a lot of brown paint for that, though. We need a lot of brown paint for that. We can do something like that. And then we can, like, grow vines and stuff. You know? And have it, like, nice and overgrown. Girl, get off. I really like that. I think that looks really nice. That'll probably look really nice with the trim up there. And that'll look really nice with a brown roof, I think. Yeah, I think that'll look nice. I feel like this is too wide still. I feel like I should take out a chunk. Like, take out one more row on the left. It also feels really small on the inside. And realistically, I probably should add another layer on the inside. This is why I don't build without tutorials in these games. Like, I feel like I'm gonna make it look nice on the outside, and then it's just gonna look really funky on the inside. It's fine, we're gonna try. We're doing our best. We're doing our best. Do you like Pokemon that you can use them for specific things? So, there's a whole story to it. I haven't really shown you any of the story. I did that on my own. But there's a whole story to it that you're trying to kind of figure out where the humans went and where all the Pokemon went. Because when you start the game, you just kind of appear. And you remember what your trainer looks like, because like my character, I'm actually a Pokemon. I'm a Pokemon who can transform into whatever, basically. So my Pokemon remembered what their trainer looked like, and so I'm transformed into my trainer right now, basically. And we found Professor Tangrowth, and he's like, oh, another Pokemon, and then like together they're trying to recreate habitats and homes for Pokemon to hopefully bring them back. There's a whole storyline that you kind of learn through letters and stuff that you find and collect. So there are the human records. So there's newspapers, diary entries, magazines, notes, letters, papers, and photos. And so through these, you kind of will learn how things happened. Like through the letters and the newspapers and all of this to kind of figure out what's happened to the people, and you're trying to basically figure out what happened to the humans. Is like the whole point of the story. And then when you meet a new Pokemon, you can transform that Pokemon. So we can only transform, like, Ditto technically only transforms into like the human, but they teach us their powers. So like Squirtle gave us the power of Water Gun. Bulbasaur gave us the power of Leafage. Scyther gave us Cut. Drillbur gave us Rototiller. Graveler gave us Rock Smash. Or not Rock. I don't remember who gave us Rock Smash. Graveler gave us Rollout, and like Camouflage, and then we got Magnet Rise from Magnemite. And then like for this flying, this came from Dragonite, who their powers, they can fly, and so we are able to turn into Dragonite to then fly. Same for like when we can go swimming, and we're Labras. We can transform into Labras to swim, to use their powers. So we are technically transforming into some of them, but we're also, some of them we just have their powers. They taught us how to use their powers. So you can also be like this guy. Those are temporary, just when you're needing that skill or that power. Otherwise, you're just gonna be your human Ditto. However, you sometimes will turn into Ditto. Like if you fall from great heights. That wasn't great enough. If you fall from a great height, you'll become Ditto for a minute. see, will flatten to Ditto, and then like pop back up as a person. I don't think I have a bathtub, but like if you go into the bathtub, you'll take a bath as Ditto and stuff. So you can sometimes be Ditto, and they call you Ditto until they're friends, and then they'll call you by whatever name you gave your trainer. So that's kind of the whole point of like how that's the storyline of it, and then outside of that, it's Animal Crossing. Outside of that, it's Animal Crossing. Is the whole thing. All right, we're gonna collect a bunch of brick. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do brick wall. Actually, I want to see what this beige brick is. How does the beige look? Ew, ugly. Yeah, it's an ugly brick. I do have these pillars that I kind of want to see. What's the middle? Those are colored ones. That's why there's multiple swatches of them. I'm just not going to mess with this right now. I don't feel like it. Actually, that like hustles my inventory. It's quite full. Let me empty it a little bit. Grass. This is all the miscellaneous ones. Alright, that's good enough. Make a bunch of brick. Because we're gonna need a lot. So with this brick wall. We'll start with 100. We're gonna need so much paint. We're gonna need so much paint. Enough materials to make that much paint. It's gonna take me a while, I think. I don't think we're gonna get this done today on stream. We can start. We can at least start. Let's go check on Pomo and Pomo's paint, and we'll grab Smear Grew. Smear Grew. I don't know which one it is. I think one's an evolution and one's not, and I don't know which one we have. Sound, scream and shout. Finally summer's here. Good to be chilling out. I'm off the clock. Pressure's out. And girls know all about. Ready for some sunshine from a heart to take. Alright, where is Pomo? Look at how cute the little one is. I don't remember what your name is, but it's basically a smaller version of Pomo, and it's literally the cutest little guy. I think they're just little stuffed animals. And I love them. Alright, where's our artist? Hello? Stop stroking your mustache. I'm trying to speak to you. Paint something for me. Can you paint something when I don't have the paint? Oh yeah, I have the paint for it, okay. Make request. It's just a wonderful, I'm not disagreeing that it's a wonderful mustache. I'm just saying he doesn't need to be stroking his mustache when I'm trying to speak to him. Alright, you're gonna come with me. You're gonna come with me. I might actually even move him to Withered Wasteland for a little while. Since I'm trying to like build each area one at a time a little bit. So I'm trying to focus a lot on Withered Wasteland right now and doing builds here for these Pokemon. Because I also plan on rearranging a lot of my Pokemon into different areas. But I also plan on, so there's a cruise ship that was been like a broken down cruise ship in the Bleak Beach, and I've been working on building that up again, and there's tons and tons of rooms in there, and so I think I'm gonna put a bunch of Pokemon that I don't like in there, or like the ones that I don't care enough about to like make them their own individual homes in there. And I also might like make an apartment building or something in Bleak Beach or something for that. But I'm gonna like be moving around a lot of my Pokemon, and so all of my more like naturey ones will be over here, and like other ones will be in other areas. Slowpoke, what do you do? What's your problem, Slowpoke? No, don't talk to the chicken! Leave me alone, Hitmonlee. Where'd Slowpoke go? Slowpoke. Slowpoke! What do you need from me? You're really looking for a bowl of simple soup. I don't have any soup. I don't think I've actually even made soup. Hey, buddy. Thank you for the bricks. Alright, where's Onyx? Thank you for the paint. I honestly might move him in here. Can you decorate for me? Need something for me. Please. Make request. All of them. I'm gonna need way more than this. Yes. Because I'm living my life and I don't think about it. Actually, I'm also gonna do the what's this pattern? Or what about this pattern? Because I think I have some pattern stuff in my inventory. Alright, learn to do pattern. Okay, so I had a pattern thing in my inventory. Ditto. Yeah, I think this will be good. I'm a PP, that's not my problem. Yeah, this is much more library vibe. No, not do. Stop it. I don't love it, but I think this will work better. We'll play around. I might always change it again. Who knows, honestly. Hi, Shabin, how are you? You don't have enough PP. My PP is fine. Table up here. There's one over here. I should just put one over this here, but I don't feel like it. We got some big BB energy over here. Unfortunately, I wish it was bigger because it is making things rather inconvenient. Rather inconvenient, it's making everything. Alright. Here you go, Smear Guru. What a weird name. Also, having him paint things is so much more paint efficient than balloons, which is nice. Because balloons take multiple paint, I believe. No? Need something for me. Want it all over again and again and again. Smear Guru. I have so much paint now. Or bricks. Yeah, that's a good color. I just love brick. Just on the inside, actually. I probably shouldn't have built this so far on the edge of the world, but that's okay. It'll just be a mysterious library with all the smoke. That means you're getting close to the edge. And then I'll take you out. Okay, I need you to go away. Cool, thanks. Stop running out of PP! I wish Magnemite took less energy. I am finding this really annoying. I don't know if we're gonna have enough. I need to make like just a few more. Rip, I'm just a few short. That's annoying. I have to go make a few more. Alright, let's do like 50. Let's do 70. Sure. I'm gonna like all my bricks, but that's okay. I need you to make more bricks for me. Also, these are kind of like nice. It's nice that we can like see all the different colors that you can make these. No. All 70. Hi, Jay. How are you? How'd your meetings go? Shabi with the 40 stream streak. That's so many streams. Where is... Make 30 of those. Building in Phocopia today, I assumed, it was since we are building in Phocopia today, we're building a library in Phocopia. Why the videos were struggling is because I forgot to create proxies for the new clips. What do you mean make proxies for the new clips? I'm not sure if I know what that means. I can make them different colors. Oh. But glad they're done. I'm glad they're done too. Oh. Wait, should we do them white or should we do them like a combination? I think the tutorial gets said to do so editing can be smoother, and then when you export to the original media, not the proxies. Interesting. I'm gonna make one like this. Let's see how this looks. Religious for slow computers? Okay, that's probably why I'm not familiar with it. I got that speedy computer. How does this look? I kind of like the all-white look. Alright. It is time to run an ad break, so we are going to take a little bit of a break. So it's a great time to get yourself a snack and a drink. We're going to play some words on stream. I'm also going to end TikTok because TikTok is not vibing right now. So we're gonna end on TikTok. So if anyone is here hanging on TikTok and wants to join us for this stream, we'll be over here on Twitch. Come over here and say hello. We'll be live for at least another hour or so. But it'd be lovely to see you over here, and I'll see you guys on Thursday for some more Sims. Goodbye. All right, no one was on TikTok. Here's some more, and I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. Good job, you guys. That first one was hard. Panda, Nay, and Jay. Look at you guys go. Welcome back. I finished painting the little archy, not arches, but like the things that I was painting. Where'd they go? Hello? Where did they go? Oh my gosh, Jay has the brain cell and Panda has the Brian cell. There they are. So I finished painting these. And I can't like, but I can do this. Problem is corners. I feel like, I don't know how to do these as a corner. That doesn't look right. Be like that, I don't know. Let's get back to our bricks. What's going on? I already had the brain cell this week already. Well, you just need it. The bot knows you need it. That's all. DizzyBot is like, yeah, Panda needs the brain cell right now. All right, so we have our structure, I guess, which I didn't do anything over here, so let's fix this. I'm so sick of this energy. Please go this way. No, don't do that. Okay. So we have that. This is not what I was wanting this to be, I have to say. Let me go. So, roofing. Do we go for a brown roof? I'm also thinking... not replace, just that. We'll have to have our roof. Do with this kind of thing. Nope, don't do that. No, stop. How do I control these? Nope. Like that. Like we'll have a little structure like that. This is not really giving library. It's almost giving fire station. This is not giving library. I don't know what's like... What's the problem with this? Like, I don't know what is throwing me off or, like, not looking right. But something's not looking right. Let's just see how it looks over here with a roof. Oh, well, that's my bad. Not making that even. Or I guess odd, so that it could be correct. No. But I could grab this piece. So do something like that. This is not what I was envisioning. No, why are you putting them back there? Where's Smear Guru? Let me seek some colors on these roofs. So these can be different colors here. So we could do like this for a roof. And it's green. I would need a bunch of yellow though. I don't have yellow right now. So I'd have to make that. I also need more red and green. So we could do that. I think I need to go make more paint. I need to make more paint. Hello, hi Rachel. Hello Raiders. How's everyone doing? You've caught me at a very confused time in my life with this build, but hello, it's nice to see all of you. Brash, Britt, Ayla, welcome in. Hannah, hello. Sandy, welcome in. Lara, Josie, hello. Aya, welcome in. Crampoline, Serenity, Chloe, hello, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Rachel, how was the rest of your Pokopia in? What did you get up to today? How's the Pokemon's going? The Pokemon's is going. Painting, customizing things takes a lot of effort. Takes a lot of effort and a lot of time. Because you gotta have different Pokemon make paint and it's really annoying. And they take 12 years to make paint. But we're trying to build a library and it's not turning out the way I was intending it to. It's not the vibe. It's not what I was going for, but I was going for more of like a overgrown old library look, and none of the wood texture swatches that I have are good for that. It takes so long to make so many things. They do take so long, which is like, I feel like it's kind of like part of the joy of it is like it makes the game take longer, which keeps the enjoyment going, but it's also annoying when you're like building on stream. But we're trying things out. We're experimenting. We've tried like 4 or 5 different like wall colors. I wanted to see what this wall looked like with different paints. What if we painted this? Paint something for me. I want to see this as a different color. Okay, so we could make it a light brown. Oh, wait, that might be the vision. So it's like you have to know what you want and make everything ahead of time, you know? Annoying though. It is annoying. And like you do kind of, and like I tried to have things made ahead of time, but I wasn't thinking about that I need to do a bunch of customization today. So it's fine. It's fine. We're brainstorming and that's what's going on. And we're gonna go make more paint right now. But I just hope you're all here. Rachel, go walk the doggos, take care of yourself, get some water, stretch your legs, do the things you need to go do. Raiders as well, make sure you're taking care of yourself. But if anyone's new, my name is DizzyMissLizzy. I'm a variety streamer. We play a lot of The Sims. We also play a lot of other variety of things. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm just talking really fast and not breathing. But we've been playing a lot of Pokopia and Palia and Minecraft and Stardew as well, and like just other cozy games that we've been getting up to around here. But I'm so happy to see all of you. Don't know the doggos and Tinkle, but I will be with you. Yes, go take care of yourself. I have a little raid video to show you guys. I didn't show you guys this yesterday, I forgot. But here is the raid video. Get your bush ready, it's time to lick. Everything is fine. Why is it triplets? I forgot about this. I'm gonna send a test alert. Don't be alarmed. I got alarmed. Did I get a strike? Please someone take a screenshot. Ah! Blink twice if you're an alien. Is that a spark plug in your pocket or are you just happy to see me? Ah! Stop playing with your balls. That was not how I should have said that. Stop playing with your soccer ball. That's a clown. That's my son. So I need to drink water and touch grass. Fish, 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 fish. Not a pomegranate. Fish. Ah! I got it! Community lots are not my forte. Oh, we're being burglarized again! There's another one! I'm getting dramatic for no reason. Again, everyone, welcome. I'm so happy you're all here. I did a little bit of messing around with, I painted some of these, and now painting these gets rid of the texture. Like, this is so nice and textured and wood looking. This is not. Like, it isn't like some lights, but like, this is like a poorly made Sims item. Like, this is like Sims quality of wood. Why isn't it nice and textured like that? Like, look at that. That's kind of offensive. How funky that looks right now. I'm upset. So I was like, oh, maybe we can like mix them, but like mixing them is also not right. Doesn't look right. I don't know what we're doing. We're just doing nothing. A lot of nothing right now. That's kind of what we're doing. But I'm always open to some thoughts. If anyone has any thoughts or opinions, always open to what everyone is thinking. What if we did this as this? And then, also, for those of you who might be still playing the game, I did finish the storyline. You don't need to worry about like spoilers for like story or anything, because we're not really going to be talking about that. But you might get spoilers on like abilities and stuff, because I do be playing with late/end game abilities and features. So like, what if we did that and did like a little two-toned moment? Okay. Maybe put some more roof on just so I can see. Not that I'm gonna keep this color roof. But we could get some more roof. Just so that it looks not wrong. Oh. Remove that, please. Do that. Grab this. Please place that there. Not there. Whatever. I guess we're just gonna have a double roof. I can't be bothered right now. It's like if we had this. And bring this up. I'm not gonna keep this orange. I don't think. Imagine that wasn't white. I feel like I like the brown wood better than the brick. When it's all the brown wood, it looks kind of funky. We could do two-toned. But I feel like the brick should be the bottom. Okay, enough with the being low with the PP. I'm gonna have to go gather more lava berries. Nope, not that. So if we do this, we do a little two-toned moment. I really wish building in The Sims translated to any other game, but it really doesn't, and I think that's dumb. Okay, pretend I have more at the wall. That looks funky. Alright, back to brick. I'm so indecisive right now. And it's stressing me out, but it's fine. We're gonna go make more paint. Need to go gather paint materials. So I gave him red. I think I gave him leopard berries to make red paint. We need more green paint. We need yellow paint, so we can possibly make some light green. So I'm gonna gonna say those make yellow paint, and I don't have a lot of those. So, if I harvest any more of the green one. Hi, Bulbasaur. No, my tree's empty. Okay. Nope, not there. Rocky Ridges has... Nope, that's my requests. Stop. I'm getting overwhelmed. Rocky Ridges has a large amount of my Crush villagers, Pokemon. I've been calling them villagers. I don't know about you guys, but I've been calling them villagers. Only villagers. But it has a lot of my Pokemon over there. So we'll do that, and then we can also probably harvest more of the berries. Because I have a few of the trees over here. My garden is over here. So we'll see. It's also my house. My house is it's such a beautiful house. I have such a beautiful house in this game. And anything to breathe. Thank you, we did that. Oh, that made me yawn. Okay, who's Crush? Nope. Crush. Grappler and Larvitar. The environment level increased. Okay. Where'd you go? I have paint for you. Make some paint. Make a full 50 paints. Cool. Let's also see what's in here. Give me a recipe. Give me a good recipe. Elegant flower seeds. I don't really need those, but thanks. Alright, Graveler I think is in here. At least this is where his house is, so... Yeah, there he is. There's my little meatball man. Hey, buddy, make me some paint. Look at this. Green. More green. The loomberries. Have all of them. All but one. Thanks, buddy. We stand together. This is my garden over here, where I grow things. And I get a lot of things here. Oh, okay, well, I'm not mad at some of the berries at this point because I'm almost out. Give something good. Give me a recipe. Wooden recipe! Oh, bless! Bless, I got the wooden pillar recipe sets. Stoked about that. Those. Please be a recipe. Please be a good recipe. More elegant flower seeds. Thanks. Okay. There's something else that I wanted to do while I was here, but I forgot what it was. Oh, I want to see what we can buy now that my environment level increased. He's got something special. What are you talking about? My environment level didn't increase. Is that a bug? I was already at 9. Did it go down? Maybe it went down. It might have gone down. I don't know what brought it up though. Hi, Fido. Never report when I'm with you. I want to give you something to show my thanks. Mushrooms. Thanks. I just had some trees a little bit so we can have more of the berries at least. Becky, welcome in. How are you? Hey, can I have that one up there? Or not, I guess. I believe it can go down from what I've heard. If you, like, remove everything that you have out and make their habitats bad, it can go down and it can lock recipes back up, I think. I think. That is what I've gathered from the internet. I could be wrong. Is there any water spots over here? I don't remember. No. I unburied this before. Must not have saved. I fully unburied this though. I really wish this wasn't autosave. I wish it was autosave like Animal Crossing where like it saves it. Hello, Mia. Yeah. Like I wish I could also tell it to save. Because it never saves when I need it to save. Mia, how are you doing today? Oh, don't. Okay, well. It's fine. Bro. Too many meetings. I was gonna say I feel that, but I don't. I'm sorry that you have so many meetings, so that's so dumb. Editing during them, so it's fine. We'll look at you go. You know what I want to try? I want to go to the museum and see if that gives me any good vibes. Smeargrew's not gonna be able to come along, but that's okay. See if it gives me any ideas. So I feel like we can make the library look like the museum. I hope you haven't been a bit busy with baby as of late. I hope you're having a nice time with the baby. But I haven't enjoyed Pogopia. However, it's getting me upset because I'm not good at building today. There it is. What is the museum made out of? It's purple. That's what it is. It's like white brick. What is this? Stone tiling in white. It is purple. That could be nice for a library. Maybe we do that. Yeah, I think I want to take inspo from here. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of this. You played Stardew for the first time? Oh my gosh, how fun was it? I love that you did that for the first time because Lena also came in here at the beginning and saying that she played for the first time this weekend as well. And I love that. You're loving it? I'm so glad. I'm so glad. It's such a good game. Everyone needs to play it. I talked about Stardew for like the first 20 minutes of stream. No, eat one more. Gotta go find Smearguru. Such a good game though. Needed something new, so I wasn't tempted. I switched to real. The one, just one more day. Loop started. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, where'd Smearguru go? Wow, walking on sunshine. Wow. There he is. Hey, buddy. You getting dangerous? Yeah. The amount of time I have in Stardew is kind of insane. Come with me. Let's check on our paint. Where are my painters? Look at me, so small. How's the paint coming along? Oh, that wasn't much. Okay, well, let's go back. Let's play around with that white, because I have a decent amount of white paint, I think. So we can go around and play with the white brick. Wesley, forgot what time was playing Stardew? Yeah. Yeah, I played till 3 AM before without realizing. It's addictive. In like a good way, but also like not a great way. In like a slightly dangerous way. You've arrived home. this brick. So I have some. I think I might paint my inventory right now. Yeah, so let me just paint what I have right now. Nope. I recall you mentioned it. The boss is such a... It was hours yesterday trying to clear all the volcanic ash around the museum and barely made a dent. Oh yeah, I go back every once in a while and work on that whenever I like I'm like I want to play, but I also don't have the brain power to do much else, so I'll go and like clear that out. Or I'll, oh my gosh, or I'll go work on rebuilding the cruise ship. So I'm pretty close to having that restored. I have a few recipes that I think I'm looking for to finish it, but I'm getting close to finishing restoring the cruise ship in Lake Beach. Alright. Smeargirl's having trouble following me, that's his own problem. This might be what I'm looking for. Let me also get rid of these. That's more of like a sit on the outside thing. Work this out. That might be what we need for this library, is that white brick. So I could also like sprinkle in like some marble and like some other white stone to kind of give it some depth and change like differences. I wonder if I could paint, because I have a bunch of cracked stone. By a bunch, it's not a bunch, but like I have some. So I have like a bunch of this damaged arch tiling. Can I paint that? Because having some broken materials, I would love. Oh, it's still like tinted red. Let me make 5. No, we'll do 10 because you need... that's the full use of the paint. So we're not wasting any paint. So we could mix some of that in. Perhaps. I don't know if I'm gonna do like plaster walls. Sand. Marble is what I'm thinking as well. There's some marble around. I need some limestone. I'm gonna make a little bit more marble. Okay. I need more of those bricks as well. Not that far. Voice I hear inside my head. The reason that I'm singing. I need to watch some of these Disney movies. I keep saying that I need to watch. I need to actually watch them. Alright. Paint everything that I own white. Please and thanks. Make west. There we go. Alright. Let's go see how this looks. Let me actually move that back. And see how this looks. Nope, wrong one. Not that far. made the wrong one. Alright, well there's 2 different white bricks. Yeah, one's the stone tiling, one is the stone brick. I need the stone tiling is what I wanted. Well, now I just wasted a bunch of paint and stone. Like, if I throw in... Not that one. Oop. Where's the painted? If we threw in, like, some of these. No, that's super red. Maybe we'll throw in, like, some marble. Like this. Or what if the whole thing was marble? Because marble was also a thought that I had, but I feel like marble's too much. I don't know what I'm doing. This is why I follow tutorials in Minecraft. White paint do I still have in here? Oh, I still have a decent amount. Okay. This is why I follow tutorials in Minecraft. It hurts my brain. I mean, notice how easy the greenhouse was, though. And now this is, like, the greenhouse gave me a false sense of security. And now I'm paying the price for being overly confident. I was so confident about this, too. What's the matter? I need more paint. Tell me that you love me. Thank you. This stone. I still have those fancy columns in here. Use these fancy columns. Ooh. No, don't do that. Okay, fine. Put it back. Go down. Leave that. Any more cobblestone? Oh. Okay. 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 We've done something here. We do it all the way down the sides too, of like the big pieces. Okay. Yeah. I'm into this. Question is, roof textures. What's the deal with those? What colors do we do these with? Let me go collect my paint from Rocky Ridges. Collect our paint. I feel like green could be cute. But if it were doing white, I think a brown roof would also be really nice. I might start with brown. If I do a brown roof, then I can just do a lot of green vines and I can put moss on here and stuff. That could be fun. Oh yeah. Okay. Why did you tell me the environment level increased? Because it hasn't. It's weird. There you are. Give me my paint. 55 bolts. I don't know if I like the paint being bowls. I wish it was like paint cans. I think a bowl of paint feels wrong. Traveler. Hello, buddy. Thank you for my paint. I would like to go back to the Withered Wasteland. I think I might move my house as well over to where Onyx lives, because that'll remove some of the loading screen. And also, I'll just be right there, not have to like travel back a lot. Okay. We're home. Let me out. To the limit. Oh yeah. Do that. Gonna go be Onyx's neighbor for the time being. No, don't do that. There we go. I live here right now. Onyx gonna have paint. Did any of them give me red paint? Or not red, white paint? I don't know if they did. Need something for me. Okay. So I'm gonna take a chunk of these. And make them green. Pressing the wrong buttons. And then I also think I'm gonna make a chunk that is brown. And we'll see which one we kind of like better. Wait for me. And this will be brown. And that'll be white. did you get here under my skin? Swear that I never let you back in. Okay, grab notes. Slow. Ooh. Oh, that's a good shade of brown. Okay. Or not of brown, of green. And then here's the brown. Well, firstly, that white does not match. The brick, which is dumb. Both look good. What are the thoughts of green versus brown? I'm gonna get rid of these orange ones so that it's not influencing. What if we did like a combo? Like, what if we did mostly brown? But like, you know, threw some greens in there a little bit. Like how you would put like grass on a leaf, or like grass or like leaves in a roof on Minecraft. Like that. We also could just add grass blocks or moss blocks onto the roof as well. I'll grab some moss blocks. There's too many options in this game. Whoa. There's nothing better than singing along. Look what's stopping us from just doing. Please. No. There we go. We could do that. Oh, maybe not that. Rototiller. Not that. Pick that up. It's like, we could do that. Can I collect this? Not that. Well, that was not helpful. I wonder if I can collect. No, okay. think I'm gonna go brown. I think we're gonna go brown roof. So, I guess it's just a matter of painting a lot of stuff now. I need to go make more of that brick. I can't believe this is taking me so long to do today. I don't have any stone. Hello, Scyther. Please leave me alone. I don't care if you have planks for me. I need rocks. I'm gonna do some serious material gathering later today, I think. No, we do not need that many. Just like 150. This week I've been collected. Do I have any more white paint? No, because why would I have more white paint? I don't think I have any more. I have one thing of white paint. Cool. Well, let's make this brown. Honestly, I don't think making this white does anything, so we're just gonna make it brown. We'll make all 99. Inside of me. I hear a fancy bird. There's the fancy bird. Dragon thing. I'm gonna drop your feather. Can I talk to him? Hey, do you want to chat? I'm here to tell you about your car's extended warranty. That took long enough. No, not that. There we go. Alright. Back to our library. That's really tall. I don't know if I'm gonna make my roof that tall. We might do a little bit of changes. The roof. Oh, we also didn't color any of the other pieces. The roof. I don't care if Smear Brewer is having a hard time following me. He can find me later. Yeah, this will be cute. Whoa, why did you fall? Whatever. Just do it over here. Hey. Roof there. one partially done. Now this roof. What other... Does this roof not have flat roof pieces? Because that's what I want. I want, like, flat roof pieces. And I don't really want to, like, mix and match roof types. Oh, it does have some flat ones. Okay, flat brick roof. Let's start with 30. Alright, hey Smear. Where'd he go? There he is. Hey, why'd you run away from me? Come with me. Paint for me. Paint for me, Paolo. All of them. And I'm ready to wait. The last time I freaked out, I just kept looking down. I stuttered when you asked me what I'm thinking about. Like that, and then I need the little round piece. Whoa, 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 I can't wait to see you again. Okay. Can we at least get a roof on this stupid library in the next, like, 10 minutes before the stream is technically over? You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take this down. Nope. I'm gonna change my power. All this out. I want to make, like, a unique roof shape. I don't know if I want it to be symmetrical. Kind of have this like funky. We also could do swap these for regular pieces. Hello. And it's still like pointy at the top, but it's like no. Bro, I'm so close to having my roof shape. Just let me live my life. something funky like that for our roof shape. I think that's kind of fun. And then I'll fill that with like the white brick. Nice if it was taller though. I'm gonna snooze these ads. That's like kind of fun. What if? This can go up here. Can you not go there? That's not what I want. Dude, roofing is hard in this game. All right, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm getting a little frustrated by the roofing and everything, so I think this is a good place to stop. I'm gonna do a lot of like resource gathering tonight, I think, because I'm gonna do a lot of resources for this and playing out the roof. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. This was fun. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope you also have a good Wednesday, because I will not be here Wednesday, because I will be hopefully filming and like doing other things that I've been procrastinating on, because I do be procrastinating these days. Let's see who's getting up to some video games. Why isn't no one playing Pokopia today? Literally, like, no one's playing Pokopia. That's kind of funny. Like, on my follow list. Hello? My controller's doing things and it's making them, my Ditto do things. Let's see. Who's getting into some video gaming today? Let's go see some Palia, shall we? Let's go see some Palia. We're gonna go say hi to Bella. Go ahead and grab some raid messages. If you're a sub, grab the one with the animated emotes. If you're not a sub, grab the one with the quick cats close to you. We're gonna go see our dear friend Bella, who is playing some Palia. She's also a Palia partner. And knows so much about this freaking game, about Palia. So go over and hang out. She's been on for like a little bit over an hour. She's checking out the update with the new quests, which we are going to be doing on Thursday. I'm hoping to finish the quests on Thursday, because Thursday we're going to play some Palia, and then we're going to play some Sims afterwards. So thank you for hanging out with me. I'm going to continue to finish yawning. Apologies for all my yawns. If anyone wants to join the Discord, the link is right there. And again, thank you to Bella for the raid. I really appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out and saying hello. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Goodbye!